She exposed why women sabotage relationships with good men like you. Let's get right into the video. We are doing some reaction interception with that boy JR Wisdom. So shout out to JR Wisdom with the original video. But this is a topic that we've been kind of discussing on the channel before, man. Sometimes it's not you, brother. Sometimes it's not you. Sometimes these women will self-sabotage themselves out of a good situation. And that's okay. You know, it's part of the character development. But let's get right into the video and see what's talked about before we get into too much details right here in the intro. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Make sure you guys tap into my second channel, Berto2. Link to that will be in the description. We're trying to get to 27,000 subscribers over there, so I want to see y'all pull up. Where you at, family? Come on, let's get into this video. Let's do it.
Where you at, Berto?
Why are women often the first to leave relationships?
I think that women are often the first to leave relationships because our communication tends to be a little bit more direct and clear. So we're
questionable.
Often the first ones that's saying that there's issues and we're giving you a chance to work on it. And we give
Bro, right off the rip, you know, I want to let her get some shit off. I know for all my lady viewers, y'all might be a little bit upset with me, but y'all got to understand something, man. I'm not talking about, this doesn't go for them toxic brothers out there that genuinely don't give a fuck, genuinely just be on bullshit. But like, I'm not going to lie. When I ask a woman what's wrong and you say nothing, and I look at you in your eyes and I say, you sure your vibe is off? Like, I feel like something's wrong. No, nothing's wrong. And I'm like, yo, can we please just talk about this? Clearly something's wrong with you. I said nothing's wrong. Like, you're going to keep asking me? All right. All right. Okay. I won't ask anymore. And then 2 days later, you never realize when anything's wrong with me. It's like you don't even care. Look. Not all of y'all are great at communicating. I get it because your emotions. You're in your emotions. You're in your feelings. Maybe you don't know how to articulate yourself correctly. But, you know, it's like it honestly is very frustrating and is very difficult when you're like genuinely trying to get to the bottom of something with somebody that you love and care about and they can't articulate themselves. They can't articulate how they feel. It's crazy. And then you flip around and then get on a podcast and say some shit like this. We are very clear at our, what? Where?
you a chance to work on it. And we give you a chance to work on it. So by the time we actually leave, it's like you forced our hand or we had been mentally left because you wasn't doing anything to keep me here. So it might look like she just got up one day and all of a sudden the love is gone because you wasn't paying attention.
Oh yeah, you know, I've heard this before too. Now, again, is this some women's truth? I'm sure. I'm not going to sit here and put everybody in a fucking a barrel of bullshit. But like, how many y'all don't actually appreciate what a nigga brings to a table? How many y'all don't actually appreciate and see that a nigga is trying? Like, I've had women be like, oh, you don't do X, Y, and Z. You don't do X, Y, and Z. Like, hold on, wait a minute. You do understand that this work that I'm putting in, this time and energy that I'm sacrificing to put on the side to be with you and do X, Y, and Z, you do realize that this shit costs money, right? You do realize this shit costs my time, right? You do realize that if I just say, hey, fuck all the shit that matters and put all my energy into you, you wouldn't even be here in the first place. So it's like, sometimes I just feel like, again, is what she's saying right here some women's reality? Sure, there are some bum ass niggas out there that do not put that effort in and do not make those sacrifices for that relationship. But at the same time, you want a nigga that's just gonna sacrifice everything and bend to your every will, you gonna leave that nigga anyway. That's not what y'all want. Some of y'all say y'all want that, but that's not what y'all want. Y'all want a nigga that has shit going on. Y'all want a nigga that has motion. Y'all want a nigga that can take care of you. You want a nigga that can lead. You want a nigga that can, you know, provide for his family. And a lot of times that nigga has to put not shit above the relationship in the sense where he doesn't care about the relationship, but that's a focused man. He has priorities. He has things that he has to attend to. to keep the wheels on the ship rolling. So you got to show that level of appreciation for that man showing up for his day-to-day and you. Come on now. Yo, my bad real quick, but I got to put y'all on, man. I know y'all like money. Dude, I like money. Money's nice. And I'm about to give y'all the easiest hustle to make some side cheese while you doom scrolling watching Berto videos. I'm not gonna lie. I know a lot of y'all be playing games on your phones for free. Now I'm about to show you how to get paid off it. Hit the link in my description or scan this QR code on the screen. And in only about 30 seconds, you're gonna be able to sign up for freecash.com. It's super simple, just like any website with a quick email and a password, you're in. It's gonna be a wall of games just waiting for you to get to that cheese. There's so many valid options, so just actually pick a game that you would like to play on your free time. You speed run the levels, and I'm talking about actual money that you can spend IRL, go straight into your free cash balance. I'm telling you, bro, this method turns your brain dead time where you just chilling playing games on your phone to actually stacking some cheese. Realistically, most people are pulling $10 to $20 in a day just from casual playing. You ain't even got to be going crazy for real. And if you're one of them grinders, you actually like to get to that bag, there are offers where you can make up to $100 to even $500. So it does get pretty insane, I'm telling you. Now, some of the top earners, you don't got to do this, but if you want to, you could actually speed run and spend a couple of dollars for better earning opportunities. But you don't have to spend a penny, bro. You could dead ass get a bankroll just by playing the free games. Stick to the free stuff and you'll still be able to cash out. So next time you're taking a break from my videos and you just chilling and you playing games on your phone, you might as well make something out of it. You guys know I've always said, man, if you're gonna play video games, you might as well make some money, man. And they made the cash out process so easy. They have PayPal, gift cards, whatever works for you, they got it. So hit the link or scan the code and sign up for free today, gang. Because when you use my link, they're already gonna start you off with a $5 bonus. Where you at, family? You already know I got you, bro. Let's get back to the video. But go get your money, dog.
Y'all don't be listening. What's not clicking, Steven? Like, you gotta pay attention to her mind and her heart gonna leave before her feet every time.
Okay.
That's why it looks like we leave first, but we be in it with y'all fighting for our lives. All of my life I had to fight. We be trying, and y'all be sitting there like, I mean, she ain't going nowhere. And then when she goes somewhere, now it look like, yeah, women is the first one to leave. She tried to stay. What did you do to keep her? That be the thing.
You also have women. Y'all ready to get mad at me? You also have women who do leave prematurely. You have women who don't have wise counsel. You have women who have abandonment and rejection wounds. You have women who are escape artists.
Yup. Self-sabotage and losers, to be honest. And you know, there's niggas that are like this too, but right now we talking about women. Like, a nigga will sometimes, and you know, I've said this so many, I feel like I've been saying it damn near every other video when we get on the topic, but like, bro, women will look you in your face and be like, yo, you are everything I want in a man. You're the one. Like you do everything. You make me feel soft. You make me feel comfortable. I'm happy around you. But God damn it, there's just something's off though. Something's missing. Something's missing. And you be like, what is it? I don't know. They don't even know what's missing. They don't even. And us as a nigga, we so like programmed to want to make sure that our woman's straight. We gon' bend back. We gon' do everything in the world to try and figure out how to make this woman happy. She don't even know what's missing. And then she gonna leave your ass to go look for what's missing, even though she had goddamn 90% of everything she wanted. She want perfection. Sometimes you just can't even make that girl happy. And as a man, you gotta protect your energy. Like, you can't even be around that, bro. Again, I want to clarify, because I know all 2% of my lady viewers, I don't mean to disrespect. Like, I know this isn't universal of how all of y'all think, but y'all gotta understand, like, don't just be a toxic girl's girl. Like, some ladies are out here looking for perfection when y'all not even perfect your damn selves. Nobody is. Not on this God's green earth.
And they practice escapism. You have women who but you do have women who they're so afraid of rejection that they jump ship first. You have women who have abandonment wounds, and so to avoid feeling any sense of abandonment, they jump ship as soon as they get anxious or as soon as something seems like a threat. When people have trauma,
can't handle conflict,
their nervous system now responds to many things like it is a threat. Like anything, this can be a man sighing, a man not texting you back, a man not calling you, a man hanging out with his homeboys couple of hours, and then you decide you want to leave the relationship. Also, The bad thing, especially because I'm a woman, I've done this before, is being around the wrong counsel. You're being around women.
Oh my God, bro. This shit's low-key hitting a little too close to home. I don't even know how much I can speak on this, bro, because it's just like, I feel like my last relationship literally is this to a T. It's like, you see, appreciate that scribble. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much, Scribble. I appreciate that. I feel like you can clearly see the red flag. You can clearly see the red flags all around them. Like how the people that are giving you advice, they don't got a man. They single themselves. They older than you with kids, still living with their parents. You know what I'm saying? Still struggling to get by. They haven't done nothing. They still going out to the clubs. Mind you, they got kids. Like you see all the toxic red flags. And these are the people that you are calling your best friends. These are the people that you are, going behind my back and venting to, looking for advice on our relationship when they can't even secure that, like they can't even hold down their own situation. Some of y'all girls be, and that's why I be telling a lot of, I be saying to really just anyone, but my girl viewers are just, my brothers out there that watch me, I'll be like, yo, be careful who you be venting to about your relationship. I know those are your friends and I know that feels like a safe place to go, but yo, a lot of times like they so jealous and envious of you in the deepest, darkest ways that you don't even understand. They might fuck around and sabotage your relationship from the outside looking in. Cause they're like, man, you don't need her, girl. You don't need him, girl. Yeah, fuck him. He definitely don't see your worth. He ain't shit. Now you single again, back in the streets, getting fucked by some rich nigga for the weekend who bought you a bottle for the weekend. Oh yeah, bought you a bottle for the weekend in the club. Woo, yeah. So you're so turned. Oh, you got to go on a rich nigga's boat for a weekend. Ooh, you're so turned. All you did was be a rich nigga's cum bucket for the weekend when you had a nigga that really's like holding you down, trying to make sure that you straight. All because you want to go listen to your friends. I'm telling you, bro. This shit's crazy. Shit is crazy.
One, you got women who are in the streets, you don't need to be getting counsel for them. But you also got women who are projecting their trauma into your relationship. And you also have frenemies as well. You also have the people, those supposed friends who want to see your downfall. And because they are not happy with their own life, they want to make you miserable because misery, y'all know it, misery enjoys company.
Berto, you still hurt, gang? You good? I don't know, bro. I think I'm straight, but we going through it.
And so, baby, you was completely right? On your end, you were absolutely right, because that's true. But we are not going to take away from the fact that there really are some women who be damaging relationships that are actually good for them. They be sabotaging because of their own fears.
Man, I'm glad Kitty.
I yapped my ass off, but let's hear what JR got to say. We might not listen to the whole shit, but I think I gave y'all some value.
That's Kitty Rose, not Keita Rose. I'm glad Kitty Rose, I believe.
Facts. My nigga Feeks did say that. If I could do it all again, I wouldn't choose you. If I could have another chance, I wouldn't lose you. What?
Came in to save the day because that first young lady obviously was just saying what women want to hear, taking no accountability based off of this question that bro said. But that's just how women are now. And Kitty hit it right on the head with those things, those reasons that she said. Women just care about themselves. Women are very fickle. Their emotions are up and down. And one day she could just be like, yo, I'm out of here. I'm not going to completely discount what the first lady said, because sometimes a woman will tell you. Most women aren't good communicators. And the way Kitty talks, it sounds like she's a good communicator based off how she talks. But most women aren't good communicators and can't express themselves. They always just complain a lot of times. And they just say, I'm out of here.
Yeah, and again, and that's why I gave a little bit of disclaimer. Like, I'm not going to put that on all the ladies. Like, I know this don't count for everybody. But y'all would be lying if you look me in my face and say otherwise when men ask, yo, are you good? Are we good? What's going on? And we begging, we goddamn nearly begging, trying to figure out how to get to the bottom of our situation. And then y'all just looking at us with crickets and crickets. And it's like, and then confused when we don't know what the hell's going on. Like, do you want us to read your mind? That's the question. Do you want us to read your mind? We are not mind readers. Sorry, this is not the X-Men Marvel universe. We are not mutants. I don't have that superpower, baby. If I could, I wouldn't even pick that superpower. That's too damn stressful. I don't want to know what's on your mind all the time. You might be looking at some nigga and thinking he's attractive, and now I'm fucking pissed off every day. I don't want that superpower. That's a bad power. To be able to read minds, I'm straight. So I'd pick teleportation. That's more of a more useful superpower, but now I'm fucking yapping.
But they make sure that they have a dude first before they're gone. But women, the majority of women are escape artists. They ghost. They're very passive aggressive. They will do these things, and you're just like, trust me, I know. I've been in enough of those situations where women do this. And well, you're a mind reader. You're supposed to know. You're supposed to do this. No, I'm not. I use words. I'm a man. But women will say things about communication when women are some of the worst communicators. We all know this. There's no secret about this. Women are some of the worst communicators. And then they get mad when negative things happen to them. They get super upset, but they don't ever reflect on, you know what? I did this to this guy. I didn't tell this guy. I just stopped talking to this guy. And I think it's all deserved, just like when men are dealing with women that they know ain't shit. That's just part of the plan. But women will sabotage relationships with good dudes at the slightest things, but that goes back to a woman not really liking you fellas. And that's when you need to realize these signs. I was having this conversation with my barber today about men not recognizing when a woman's not really into you. And you're giving your all, your heart, your soul, all these things, trying to hold on to something, and she's just indifferent about it. The more you try, the more you're turning her off.
And, you know, and I made a video about this semi-recently, and it wasn't to come off like toxic or anything, but it's just like, for my brothers out there, bro, the best thing that you can do when you want to come up and you're trying to like figure your shit out is just really focus on yourself. Do what you want to do. Don't do anything out of desperation, because women hate desperate niggas. Don't do nothing out of desperation. Yes, you can love a woman. Yes, you can like a woman. Yes, you could, you know, show up for that woman and do nice things for her, but do it because you want to do it. The moment you start, let me be very clear. And this is honestly the most genuine and pure thing that you can do for anyone. Like, if you want to gift somebody something, do it because you genuinely want to gift that person something and see them smile. Don't do it from a place of, oh my God, I hope that they like this so that they can like me more. That's desperation. So that's what I mean when I say do what you want to do. Don't be, if you don't feel like hanging out with that girl today, don't hang out with her. If that girl hits you up and you already had plans to do X, Y, and Z today, don't now rip your day apart so that you can maybe get a couple extra brownie points with that girl. It's desperate. It's desperate. And this is what I'm saying. Like, I promise you, they're going to smell that shit. They're going to read that shit every single time. Y'all go tap in with JR Wisdom's video if you guys want to hear the rest of his yap. But chances are, I feel like, I think we have a lot of similar views on shit. So I probably, got off what I had to say. And at the end of it is my reaction. So I would imagine that you're watching from my feedback. So love y'all. Appreciate y'all. My name's Berto. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, though. Do you agree? Disagree? Somewhere in the middle? Do you have your own thoughts? I'm curious to see. I love y'all. I'm going.
Where you at, Berto?